Did you know that before most people have even taken the Pop-Tart out of the toaster, high achievers have typically read 2 chapters, jogged 2 miles, and heard 2 mentors give exceptional advice? You know, I didn't realize until 2002 that each morning I lost the battle of the bed, it took me further from success. I'm Terri Savelle, your cheerleader of dreams, and I want to inspire you today to get a morning routine that will change your life in 2021. So here are my 5 morning habits that I do every single day since 2002, and I might add that these simple habits have taken me out of a rut and into a routine that led to success. You know, when I started these, I went from ghostwriting books for others to authoring books, from attending conferences to speaking at conferences, from watching TV to hosting a TV show. Small habits practiced day in and day out are the keys to a successful life. Oh, and real quick, for my subscribers, I have a free download this week for you, and it comes straight from my book, 5 Things Successful People Do Before 8 a.m. It's the chapter on my morning routine guide. Now, this was the #1 download we had last year, so I want you to make sure and get it because I'm telling you from experience, this will change your life. So click the link in the description to get your morning routine guide today. Oh, and real quick, would you help me out? We are believing for more subscribers this year. So what we want to do is impact more people than ever before with our YouTube channel. And when you subscribe, it helps us more than you can imagine. You've probably heard me say that we're on a mission to let YouTube know that you want Christian motivation. You know, there's tons of motivators and incredible videos out there, but this channel is based on success from God's Word. So when you push that arrow and subscribe, you're helping send a positive message to the world. So it's really simple, but it's so appreciated. So thank you so much. So here's my routine. Don't freak out, but at 4:45 a.m., my first alarm sounds. 5 a.m., second alarm sounds. I get up, brush teeth, take my giant dog Beauregard outside to take care of some business. I take my vitamins and grab some water with some BCAA, added for a little energy boost. I go back to my closet and I get ready for the gym. I lay my clothes out each night before I go to bed because it's one less thing to think about in the morning. I get my workout clothes on and I sit down to put some makeup on, and I always push play and I listen to motivational messages while I'm putting makeup on. Around 5:30, 5:45, I'm ready to leave for the gym. Now during my 10-minute commute, it's pitch dark outside and I just love being up early and out the door. There's hardly anyone on the road, and I use this drive time to pray, worship God, make positive declarations. I'm always speaking out my declarations during my drive to the gym. Especially now that I'm 51, I say every morning, I'm energetic, I'm disciplined, I'm enthusiastic about life. I have a phenomenal metabolism. I love to work out. My body is strong, healthy, and lean. I'm fit, firm, and muscular. I'm in the best shape of my life. I say this every morning. Well, when I get to the gym, I like to do 30 minutes of weight training, and I use the dumbbells, and the equipment for that. And then I always do 30 minutes of cardio on the treadmill while listening to motivational messages on my phone. Plus, I have this little Steps app on my phone, and I'm determined to get 10,000 steps every day. Now, many times, this is when I go on Instagram and I respond to comments and messages. And people always ask me, when do you find time to respond? I say, well, responding to comments is a great way to stay in shape. Just keep walking on the treadmill until you've answered as many as you can. Now, usually, it's around 6:45, 7 o'clock when I'm finished and I head home. And as soon as I get home, now this is where my schedule has changed over the past year. My big dog Beauregard is waiting at the door for me, and he is hyper. He is so eager for me to take him for a walk. So I added this to my routine. Really, I think he walks me. But anyway, I take him for a 15 to 30-minute walk, and he loves me for it. Then I grab some breakfast pretty quick, and then I go upstairs to my prayer room for my quiet time with God. Now, right now, we're living in a temporary house while our dream home is being built. So the room is not decorated that great, and it doesn't have much furniture in it. And it was funny because I have this beautiful Chase lounge that would not fit through the doors. So it's in the garage with all my boxes. So I went online to buy a smaller Chase lounge, and this tiny little green thing showed up. It's like a kid size, but it works. So anyway, I sound like a kid, so it's perfect. But this is where I pray and meditate. And what I do during this time is totally open to the Lord. You know, sometimes I read the Bible, journal my gratitude, just worship the Lord. I like to always take a journal with me and just journal what I hear in my spirit. Sometimes I make positive declarations, and many times this prayer time is just sitting quietly and listening. And however long I feel is necessary. Most days it's 20 minutes, but some days it could be much longer. I try to just be sensitive to the Lord and mostly just visit with Him. And this is truly where I've gained so much direction for my life. Right here, just writing everything that comes up in my spirit. And this is where I pray daily over my dreams and goals. You know, it keeps them constantly before my eyes. And this is where I like to update my progress the first of each month. You know, I have a dreams and goals notebook like this, where I have my top 10 goals for the year. And I like to track where I'm at just to see if I'm on target to reach my goals. And then I read. I like to read a passage from the Bible first. A great place to start is Proverbs. You know, there's 31 Proverbs, and if you just start reading one chapter a day, you would get through all of them in a month, and they're so good. But then I dedicate 20 minutes, sometimes it's only 10, to read a book. And once I discovered that leaders are readers and you have to learn more to earn more, I started making myself read. Well, as my knowledge expanded, my opportunities did too. Everything in my life grew once I grew. And that's it. That's my routine. Think about it. I've gone through the 5 habits that have led me to live my dreams. Number 1, exercise. Number 2, listen to motivational messages. Number 3, pray and meditate. Number 4, review my dreams and goals. And number 5, read. Then I get showered and dressed and I'm out the door. So think about it. When I get to my office each morning and sit at my desk, I'm already feeling so productive. I feel prepared because I've sat quietly with God. I feel energetic because I've already worked out. I have ideas because I read something that caused my thinking to grow. And it's only 8:45. So I'm telling you, a morning routine is key to your success. Author Tom Corley conducted an in-depth 5-year study documenting the daily activities of 233 wealthy people and 128 people living in poverty. He discovered more than 50% of wealthy people wake up 3 or more hours before they go to work. Why? To invest in themselves. And he said only 3% of the poor people surveyed got up early to contribute to their goals. So think about that. You know, when you look at a person you admire for the success they've attained, what you don't see are the hours, days, months, and years that they have routinely performed the same behavior day in and day out with nobody watching. You know, the glimpses I just showed you from my morning routine, I have practiced those since 2002 with nobody around. All those mornings that I leave my house in the dark to go work out or sitting on my little bitty Chase lounge and I'm reading and making declarations. In the beginning, it felt useless, ridiculous. Does it even matter? But you know what? It all adds up. My morning routine is what has led me to standing on stages to minister to thousands of people. It's given me the stamina to keep up with my schedule. It's given me opportunities to visit with people I admire and actually have something to say, but I'd much rather listen to them than talk. But here's what I want you to remember. It's not what you do once in a while that causes you to live an exceptional life. It's what you do consistently. So if you're ready to take your life to the next level and you're wondering where to start and even thinking this looks so overwhelming, I want to give you my morning routine guide outlined in my book so you can start today where you're at. Listen, if you start investing 5 minutes a day in prayer, 5 minutes a day reading, 5 minutes a day exercising, you would start to see changes. So imagine 10 minutes or 20 or 30 to those activities. So I want you to just start where you are. So all you have to do is click the link in the description to get, it's in this book right here. It's the morning routine guide that I laid out, and I believe it will truly help you to just get started in the right direction. So if this routine can change my life, it can change yours too. And it all begins with a choice and a clock. And don't forget, I'm cheering you on to live your dreams. Hey YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and to get more inspirational content, click one of these videos right here. And remember, I'm cheering you on to live your dreams.